Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I am gonna do my makeup like I used to in high school when, I thought it looked really good, and now that I'm looking back at some pictures of it, it was pretty cringy. But that's how my style was back then, so I mean it's not too different from what I do now. Except I actually, give a little bit more care about what I look like. I'm still gonna use like primers and stuff because I still used them sometimes back then. I just didn't use them very well. Like I really should have taken more care for my skin and stuff back then, and I didn't. But I thought, making myself look the palest I could possible was like the look. Not that I wasn't already pale enough, but watching all these pale ass musicians and shit in their fucking music videos really got me going at that point. So we're just gonna, for my foundation that I used to use, it's a lot like this one. This is a Manic Panic Dream Tone, and it's vegan. And, you can get this on Amazon. I used to get it at Hot Topic all the time. I mean, it looks like whiteout or glue. But, I didn't really give a shit back then. Like, I just wanted to be really pale. Like, this is the type of stuff people use for, like, Halloween makeup, I think. Like, I thought it looked so good, and, like, once I got further into high school, I toned it down a little bit. I tried to match my skin. I wasn't trying to look overly white. But I had a real problem with, like, matching my skin tone and stuff back then. So I always ended up looking way darker than what I actually was. Or I used foundation like this that was too damn light. Like, this is more of like a foundation for like doing it for Halloween or like film or something. But back then, I thought I was hot shit with it. So and I didn't even, like, I even would put it over my lips because I knew it wasn't going to be completely even. I'd put it on my ears. I actually need to add more. I thought I put enough on. But I'd put it on my ears, and I try to blend it the best I could into my neck. Like, I know I'm getting this all up in my, hair, but like I'm sure there's plenty of times back in high school I got it in my hair too, and I just didn't care, or I didn't notice, or my next video I know well, for this video I know I said I was gonna have one of the kids in it, but I've been busy today trying to do their homeschooling, and then I had some other things I was doing, so I promise they'll be in another video soon. Like, I know you all saw my boys, but you all didn't see my little girl. So yeah, okay. So I would put this on, and then, oh no, that wasn't enough for me. Like, I just couldn't possibly get myself white enough with just that. So I used this, which is the pressed powder version. Virgin Pressed White Powder Manic Panic. And it was Tish and Snookies. So I would not only use that, and I used to use these little pads with it, but I guess I will. I guess I'll do it. Like, I don't like doing it now because I feel like it just but at the same time I said I was gonna do the way I used to do my makeup in high school, so here we go. Like, This is more like early high school to middle school. Because as I said, once I got older, I tried to do better with it. Probably going to have to go over it again with a brush just to smooth it out. I think that's what I used to do. I'd put it on with this pad and then make sure the color was on smoothly. I'd use a brush. Because right now I'm starting to look a little bit like Phantom of the Opera. Like, if I dim this down, like I just turn it off completely, you can see how white my skin is. And I mean, this was not an everyday thing for me, but I got up pretty early in the mornings if I planned on doing my makeup. Me and my sister would both get up around the same time, but she didn't do her makeup like this. She likes the punk type stuff, but she was always hippier, like more hippie than I was. Like, there's nothing really hippie about me. And yes, I would absolutely put this on my lips too, which is funny because it would just look like, it'd look crazy. Like, you can see right here, like where there's none on it. But, you know, I thought it looked good, so obviously I don't wear my makeup like this really anymore. Now I'm gonna go over it with a brush. I'm gonna try to blend it a little bit so it looks better. I mean, this isn't the only way I do my makeup in high school. There's plenty of other weird ass ways I would do my makeup, but this was like one of the top contenders. Like, 'cause, you know, I thought having pale skin was really, really good looking. Which, I'm not saying that other people that didn't have pale skin wasn't good looking. I just thought I looked better with pale skin. But being a pale ass person anyway now, yeah. So, my next thing I would do is I would usually take like a black eyeshadow and I'd put it up here. So let's do it. I didn't have the best routine in the world. I would do things that make me like cringe now. And I just thought it was such a good look, you know. Like, I told you all about my friend, like, getting me into, like, a type of, it was my friend Hannah, and she, you know, got me into, makeup for the first time. And, excuse me, and, you know, she didn't do anything like this the first time. It was just, like, really good pictures, like, you know, it was natural makeup. But then there was that one time that she did my hair, and it was half ponytails. The rest was down, dark makeup, lighter skin, and I went for it. Like, that's the only way I wanted to do my makeup after that. So what I would do is I would take, like, a color, the one I'm using here, which is a black color. It's like the blackest one in this palette. It's called Carbon. And I would take that and I'd put it all over my lid, like this. And that was never black enough for me, so I'd end up going over it with like something else. 'Cause, you know, I thought it looked good, you know, like dark everything, like around the eyes, and dark lipstick and all that. Oh yeah, I was like the best looking thing on the planet. Like I'd be so proud of my makeup when I'd go into school, and like now that I think about it, like what the hell was I doing? Like, there was ways to do my makeup that didn't make it look like I was like Cousin Phantom from the Munsters movie. I don't know if you all have ever seen that. It's like an obscure movie from, it was the Munsters that the movie was. They have a cousin who's like Cousin Phantom or whatever, and he just had black all the way around his eyes like this. And like back then, I didn't really have like a lot of brushes. The only reason I'm using them right now is because I can get the same effect using my brushes as I did using what I used back then. But usually what I used is, like, I would just use my finger because I'd always lose those little pad things to my makeup. And it just, I didn't like it. So, you know, I thought that was just, like, the coolest thing, you know, like, have the dark makeup, and, you know, like, I was just so, mysterious and all that. No. Like, I was just a quiet kid in class that sat in the back of the class and read the whole time, almost. Like, you know, I had friends and stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of the friends I had then, I still talk to today. I actually hung out with one not too long ago, and it was great. Like, I hadn't seen him in almost 10 years. It was awesome. Like, we're supposed to hang out again soon, I think, so that's cool. But yeah, like, I thought, like, this was the look, you know, and I look like, what's that one lady from, what's that one show? The Jim Carrey show. Mimi, is that her name? I feel like I looked like a punk version of Mimi. Like, what was I thinking? Like, what is this even? Like, and I'm not even done with my eyes. Like, this wasn't dark enough for me. I had to go overboard. Like, as I said, I didn't do my makeup like this all the time, but I did enough times like this to where I'm wondering how I ever even had boyfriends in high school. Like, how did anyone date me? Like, how was anyone interested in me? Like, I don't know. Like, I know, I have that other mirror and I'm over here using this one, but this is how I did it in high school. Hell, I did it in a poorly lit bathroom. Kind of with a mirror like this, but it's, you know, the big ones that go on the wall. And they just have the lights at the top. And then there was a ceiling light. Well, half the bulbs on the one above the sink was out. And I didn't want to cut the ceiling light on because it was too damn bright. So if I didn't do my makeup at home, I actually did it on the bus on the way to school, which even made this look worse. But I'm not going to hop around while I'm doing this to make it look worse. Like, I look like I just left some kind of Halloween convention. But, you know, like, everyone has their cringy makeup from back in the day, so why don't I just, you know, go ahead and go for it? Like, it's not like I go out in public like this now. And then another thing I would do is underneath of it, because I know I'm not the only one. I used to watch a lot of Avenged Sevenfold videos, and the way that they had, like, that makeup underneath their eye, like the red looking, kind of like, you know, you're on, like, a, you know, few day bender of drugs, or, you know, you've been drunk, or, you know, you've been punched in the eye. Yeah, I thought that was good looking too. So we're gonna do that right now. I actually used a bunch of different colors under my eye, but I'm looking for one specific one. But I don't, like, purchase that type of makeup anymore, so I think I'm gonna have to mix some colors, which is okay. I know for sure I used a red. Oh yeah, I think it was red and purple I used, and it was just, you know, I'm not saying this looks bad now, like, because I know people that do their makeup like this. I'm just saying I don't especially look good with it, like, because, you know, I still have friends that use the white makeup, and I still use it. Obviously I still use it because I have it. I just don't use it often, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Now, this is more of a pink color, but I don't have any purple that I can find. So, forgive me, you all. Like, I'm trying to figure out how anyone had a crush on me. Like, because I know there's some people that did. They must have had crushes on me when I did my makeup normal. Like, I guarantee none of y'all remember me doing my makeup like this unless you were, like, really close to me. Or if you were stalking me, you know. That may have been it, too. But I would, like, get it really low down here. It wouldn't stay up here, like, by my lash line. I'd get it really low. And I'm not even done with my eyes yet. Like, my eyes were my biggest part of the day. I don't know. I thought this shit looked fucking fantastic. And you know what? I'm still not gonna even bitch about it. Like, like, whatever. And, you know, I didn't believe in, like, trying to fix my makeup once I fucked up. I just rolled with it. Like, I look like, I'm related to the Addams family right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's not too bad. Like, I could definitely do worse. That's for fucking sure. So, then I would take, like, a brownish color, and I'd make it look like I hadn't slept in a while. You know, I would just pat it down with, like, a sponge or something. You know, just to make it look like my skin was discolored. I mean, this would be great for a Halloween look, though. I'm not gonna lie, like. And I only wanted it, like, a certain point under my eyes. Now, after that, I would take an eyeliner, and I would get right there at the lash line. And I would make sure it was a really thick layer. Like, it had to look, like, really thick. Like, you know. I mean, there was times I made it look like I was crying blood. All kinds of weird shit. And I'd also wear my hair to where, like, my bangs were right in front of my face. Because, you know, I did all this fucking fantastic ass makeup that I thought was great, and then I'd have to cover my face. Like, it was just, like, what was the purpose? Like, my granny would ask me that all the time. Like, what's the purpose of you doing your makeup this long and putting this much effort into it if you're just gonna cover your hair? Like, cover your face with your hair? And I was just like, I don't know. Because I want to. Like, I would use these shitty eye pencils, and, like, they would break a lot, so I'm gonna bust out my liquid liner because I don't want to break my eye pencils, because I don't have money to be spending on a whole bunch of new makeup. Like, I don't like spending money on new makeup because I get BoxyCharm every month. So then I would take rather a regular eye pencil, or if I had liquid liner, I'd use that, and I'd put it, like, just on this part of my lid, so it'd be darker. And then I didn't use, like, those eyelash curlers or anything back then, because, you know, I didn't care. I still put mascara on, but I didn't care about eyelash curlers. Like, I figured no one could see my eyelashes anyway because of how dark my makeup was. Let's see. So I would use mascara kind of like this, I would just go to, you know, drugstore, get some mascara, whatever. And, you know, as I said, I thought this shit looked fucking slamming back then. You know, no one ever was like, Diana, what the heck have you done? No one ever said it looked bad. Like, they just went with it. So, rather they were really good friends and they thought it looked good, or they were really good friends and they just didn't tell me otherwise. I probably still wouldn't have done anything about it because I don't care what people think. And then for lipstick, I would usually use black. I used red sometimes. This specific one is Blackest Berry. That's what I'm going to use. And, you know, I would just go in with it. And I'd go over it a bunch of times. Even though it was dark, I was like, oh, well, I'm going to get it darker. Yeah, I'm going to get it darker. It looked dark enough already. But then, after all of this, I still was not done. So, I would get, like, a dark color and try to, like, contour my cheeks to make it look like I had, like, some weird shit going on. I don't know where my black highlight is. Like, I can never find what I need. And then watch, when I finish this video, I'll find it. And you know, if I couldn't find the white stuff at, like, Hot Topic or whatever, I would, like, literally just go to, like, Wet n Wild section in Walmart and use that. You know what? I actually found a purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use purple under my eyes, and then I think I'll just finish this look out, because I don't want to do too much to my cheeks. Like, as I said, I thought this was, like, the look. Like, this was an all year round thing for me. I mean, you know, looking like I got, like, beat in the fucking face or something was just like, ooh, you look good, Diana. No, honey. Like, if I could go back in time, I probably wouldn't tell me to change my look, but I'd be concerned. Like, but yeah, this is High School Diana. There's other looks I did, you know, like, I'll show you all one real quick, so just give me one moment. I'm going to do 2 looks this video. The other one's not quite as long, though, so. Alright, usually I, like, wipe all my makeup off screen, but I'm going to do it this way. Now, I didn't wash my face like I should have in high school, and I certainly didn't buy regular makeup wipes. I would go to the baby section and get dollar baby wipes, and I would just, you know, just start wiping away. And, you know, like, I wasn't no quitter either. I wanted to try to use, like, one baby wipe for, like, my whole face, knowing damn well that it was not going to work that way. So I'd end up having to use 2 or more, because, like, this one's almost completely done, and I haven't even done most of my makeup, like, off my face. It was an interesting one, let me tell you. Like, as I said, I know there's anyone who ever wore makeup always had cringy looks. Like, y'all can't lie to me. Like, y'all did some cringy ass shit in high school. Like, don't even be lying to me. And if you're in high school right now, watching this video, don't feel bad about the way you do your makeup. Because I guarantee you probably did a lot better than me at times. Okay. I don't know how my son can tolerate these damn things. These things feel like friggin' sandpaper. But, yeah, I have makeup wipes in there, and I even have one of those things that you just wet, and you know, you can wipe your makeup off with it, but yeah, I'm not doing that. There was also times that I would use like a makeup style I saw on the internet, and it wasn't always like a punky type makeup I'd wear like, I know makeup isn't only for girls, obviously, but I would say that I would use it like, I would do like a girly type makeup, even though like most people are like, oh well, makeup's girly anyway. No, it's not. But another look I would do is I wouldn't use any foundation, you know, 'cause there's times I just didn't care. What I would actually do, because I thought it looked good, and it probably looks better than what I was doing just now, I would take, hold on, let me find it. Guys, I lose everything. Okay, I would take one of these, which is just, you know, the regular eyeliner I was using earlier that I said I was going to quit using so it wouldn't break. I would take my eye like this, and I would just put this all over my eyelid. Like, this was for quick morning makeup. Like, oh no, I woke up late, I don't got much time, type stuff. And then, you know, I'd let go of the side of my eye to see if it filled the whole eye. And I would try to make it as even as possible. But it didn't matter, because if I had gym that day, it was going to sweat off by the end of the day anyway. Also, there'd be times I'd wear lipstick to school, and I'd forget to take my lipstick with me. But I would have brought my eyeliner. So guess what my stupid ass would do? I would take my eyeliner and put it on my lips. There's also times I wasn't very smart. I put lipstick on my eyelid. Like, unless it says it's used for both, don't do that. You could give yourself some serious problems. If you all hear a movie in the background, they're watching Robin Hood Men in Tights in there. But I thought like having all the eyeliner around my eye was like bomb, like, because it made my eye pop, I always thought, which I still kind of think that, but I don't really wear my makeup like this at all anymore. Because now, like, it might make my eye pop a little bit, but I feel like it's really heavy on the liner, and it makes my eye look like it's coming down, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I would just use a little bit of mascara, like that other one, or, you know, it would just be a little one like that. I'd blink into it a few times. Like, as I said, this was a quick makeup day. And then I would take this, and I'd put it on. If it was a liquid lipstick, I'd normally let it dry and then I'd put another coat of it on, but that's not how I always did it. And then, you know, I'd look up and like something going on with my eye would bother me, and then I'd be like, we'll go fix that. I'd be fixing my makeup in class, and they'd be like, not ever saying a thing to me. I'd go to fix my makeup on the bus. Like, I had this messenger bag, and I used to love that messenger bag. It was like my favorite thing in the world. Like, I was not like a butterflies and sunshine kind of person, but it had like a unicorn on it, and I loved it. Like, if I ever find one again, I will be getting it. But yeah, this was Diana's quick makeup look for school. you know, just black everything, and then, you know, I had pale skin anyway. Like, if I turn this off, like, you know, why on earth I didn't think I was pale enough, I'll never understand. But thank you for coming back, and if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to me. Leave a comment if there's anything that you would like to see. My next video, I will probably bring one of the kids, or a couple of the kids, or hell, maybe even all of the kids into it. And I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.